Hello everyone, welcome back to Saskatchewan, Canada, and guess what? It's still bloody snowing. And it's deep, and it's really deep. I'll just find something just to demonstrate how deep it is. I mean, it's buried the bottom of my fence, yeah, you can see that. It's started to kind of, yeah, I mean, look, it's burying the truck a little bit. This is the thing over here that's kind of made me chuckle. Half the pallets are now under snow. But over here, let's run through the middle. Oh, we got some more pallets as well. My fuel tank. That just shows you how deep this snow is underneath this. Ah, good job I don't need any fuel. I don't know. Anyway, we are not going to be swathing grass this episode. That is for sure. Yeah. I don't even think it's grown anymore. But there are things to do. There are things to do. We've got a bit of maple syrup over there, I noticed, actually, to produce. Got a bit more lettuce and tomatoes there. We'll load that up. This, obviously, we want to sell this today. It's going to be at its best price today. We're also going to sell the pigs. If I jump into the menu. So the health has gone straight back up to 100%, which is great, isn't it? What I'm going to do is... do you know what? I can't even do that. As I'm saying it, I've realised I can't because I'm using the trailer. I need to transport the animals for soybean. Oh no. What a disaster. Okay, we'll improvise. This is going to be an improvising episode. Nothing worth having in the shop. Now what I could do, if I look at the pricing, I'm assuming it's just naturally going to be the best price at the train to Saskatoon, isn't it? So I could just empty that trailer actually and leave it in the silo temporarily. Where are they? Soybeans. 2150, yeah, so there's £400 per 1,000 there. We're going to lose that one, so I'm not ready to do it yet, definitely not. But look, it's worth 2,613 at Saskatoon, so yeah, I reckon we'll have to very, very, very carefully take that trailer down to the silo. That could be a nightmare. If I hit a bump in the road, the whole lot's going to fall off. That wouldn't be very good. Not at all. I wonder if I could reverse the trailer onto the low loader and then use the trailer straps. Would that work? Right, okay. Let's jump into this one. Connect up the pallet forks. We generated any more? Oh yeah, we've generated some more something or other. I don't know what it is. Oh, this snow is deep. It's really deep. This is struggling to get through it. I might have to get the snowplow out. We have got it somewhere. See, part of me was like, it is a pain. Snow is such a pain. Part of me was like, I think I might miss it, but after hearing that Alma is just as bad, or potentially even worse, I'm not going to miss it. It's going to drive me mad. Drive me mad. Let's get rid of that into there. There we go. Oh dear. This this might be a snowplow episode. This might be an episode where I need the snowplow. It's so deep. Come on, little Massey, you can do it. You can get up the hill. I don't know if it can, but it's trying. This is part of the reason why I try to load as many pallets as possible before this happened, because this ain't the first time I've done this. This is the third, maybe this is the fourth year now of snow like this on this map. Yeah, it is a nightmare, and normally I don't load pallets up until now when I really struggle. So I've learnt by my mistakes. I've become more experienced. But this does seem extremely deep this year. Maybe it's trying to stop us leave. Is it going to spawn any more? No. So we'll just load that up with this one. It's not just my bad driving, by the way. It is difficult to turn in this snow. Oh dear, come on. Come on. I'm gonna lose one of them pallets. I'm gonna lose a pallet, I'm sure of it. Oh dear. No, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't do any more. Come on. Okay. Well. That is a nightmare. I wonder if the man will get through that okay. We will soon find out. I also know though that the man is well overdue a service. So I think maybe it's going to struggle as well. Snow plowing is fun, but when you've done it a few times it does get a bit tedious. But I think maybe I'm not going to have an option. Now these are still going to be producing right up until the day that we finish. So the final day there'll still be some of this to sell anyway, but I might as well take the maximum I can take for today, and just while it's at a half decent price. So let's do that. Come on. Right. The hassle involved with loading it, I'm not going to take that kind of little quarter of pallet. So we'll leave that there. Right, can't strap them. Gonna have to be careful. Right, how do I do this? The sooner we get onto the main roads, the better. Can you see where the road is? Because I can't. It's here somewhere. Okay, we are free. Now, where am I taking it? Where am I taking it? So we've got honey. Best place for honey is Brenda's. Is it Brenda's? No, actually, fast food restaurant's even better. Okay, fast food restaurant. Let's remember that. Lettuce. The wholesale market. Oh no, fast food restaurant is also the best for that as well. Good. Tomatoes. Not quite the best for tomatoes. The only thing that worries me is I feel the fast food restaurant is going to be impossible to get this low loader around. Yeah, I don't think that is the best place to go to. Maybe we will head to Brenda's. Nearly here. I know Brenda's is down here somewhere. We've been here before, a long time ago. I'm pretty sure There's just a bit more room, it's not too tight. I don't know if we can turn around though. We might have to reverse back out again. Now, if you haven't noticed, by the way, it's pretty much nearly stopped snowing. Yeah. So that's promising, isn't it? Maybe next episode we might be doing some swathing, doing some grass cutting. We definitely need to. Now, we're going to try and take it easy coming down here. There are those few pallets which you can't strap down, and I'll show you something in a minute that was kind of fortunate maybe, but I had a bit of an accident. One of the cars hit the very, very tip of the trailer, and it threw a pallet of honey 40 foot in the air, but then the little back section caught it. So that was quite helpful, wasn't it? Because you wouldn't put it all the way up because it would have missed it. Yeah, where is the actual spot? I am actually going to have to turn on zone. Oh dear, it's there. Okay. I don't think we have the room to turn around here either, do we? Okay, right. Well, let's just see what we can do. I'm just kind of concerned that we're not even going to be able to get the entire trailer actually over that sell point. We might be able to, if I can position it just right. So the price is going up. I didn't look to see what it was. I think it was on 180. Obviously this is annoying, it's going to give us lots of different random figures, but it's definitely going up pretty good. It's not even started selling the honey yet, and yeah, in theory there's 20 grand there. Well, that was 31,000 alone. The money's still going up. Good. Right, we've just got to... I'm really sorry, Brenda, but I'm going to take out a couple of your bushes. I don't think she minds. Ideal. Well, that was a pleasure, Brenda. Thank you very much. $224,366,000. That is a lot. How much did we even just make from that? That was like 40 grand's worth of lettuce, tomatoes and honey. Not that I'm complaining, but that's a lot of money. Right, yeah, we're going to have to reverse this whole damn way out, aren't we? Without taking out a fence. We are back at the farm, and given the state, I mean, I couldn't even see where the track was then for a minute. Given what this is looking like currently, I actually think I'm going to leave this just here. I'm going to have to get the snowplow. I'm going to have to. There's just certain areas that they need to be clearer than what they are. Fortunately, we do have the attacher on our pickup truck, and the pickup truck is at least one of the only things that doesn't need a major service, so should be able to do this relatively easily. But what I would like to do, I really would like to free up. There we go, it's working already. I would like to free up the trailer which initially was bought for the animals, because I want to sell them. I want to get rid of some of them. This is a lot of snow. This is a lot of snow. The snowplow is a weird and wonderful thing. And it's also struggling. Come on, little truck, you can do it. It's not the way you're supposed to use it, but at least I can move. Yeah, it's not doing an amazing job of clearing the track, but it's working. Right, let's hopefully not get stuck on the bridge. We did a little bit. Right, so this is the bit we need to clear, really. All of this track down here needs to be clear. I thought we had a nice big powerful... Oh, look at them. Look at those beasts. Right, this time we'll do it properly. And it should, if I do it at an angle, clear the track off, hopefully, a bit better. That is a lot of snow. I imagine this is just a normal thing, isn't it, for all of you guys watching from Canada? I bet you're used to doing stuff like this. I don't think I've ever seen snow like this. I said it before, I remember when I went over once to see my dad. It was May. Right, May, which in theory is summer, right? And he lived in Saskatchewan, which is one of the reasons I love the map so much. But I landed in Calgary, which is kind of, I guess, the closer ends to the Rocky Mountains, isn't it? So I could see those as I was landing in the plane. I could see the Rocky Mountains, but there was still snow around, and this was May, and there was still snow. And I don't mean on the top of the Rocky Mountains. I mean on the 10-hour drive to Saskatchewan from where we landed. I was still seeing snow in ditches down the side of the roads. Honestly, I couldn't believe it. Different world. Where I'm from, Cornwall, it's so close to the sea. It's quite rare that you see any kind of snow, to be honest, because the air is so salty from the sea, which is pretty much around me, really. I think I've probably got a beach half an hour away from me in every direction, potentially. And they are nice beaches as well. We do have some pretty nice beaches in Cornwall. Yeah, some of them are awesome. This is proving to be a nightmare. So I'm going to go back to this technique for a minute. See if we can't use that. At least I can move, and then I'll go back along after. Look at it. Look at it. Right, I'll do a little bit more fiddling, and I'll bring you back once I've got some of it done. Well, actually, that's not too bad. It looks awful. Let me turn those interactive zone markers off. I don't think I did a bad job, actually. It took me a while, though. I'm not going to lie. That did take quite some time. And it's not perfect, but I think it's wide enough to get a vehicle through. Maybe. Does look pretty bad, though, doesn't it? Yeah, I just kind of got fed up. Pulled it up out the way. There's some huge mounds filling that kind of little ditch there. Down here as well, there's so much snow here. But it's all gone. It's out the way. Hopefully enough to move the trailer. I don't know. Part of me thinks let's try it in the truck, because I keep the snowplow attached. I can see this ending badly. Oh no, I'm nervous about this. That other pallet that fell off can just stay there. Deal with that another day. Right, come on. Come on, nice and easy. This side is much smoother than the other side. The side which caused us the problems last time. Oh, see how overhanging though it is at the back. If I could strap it, it would not matter. Oh, okay. Right, first challenge out of the way. This is going to be a slow journey. Right. Don't bounce them off. Don't bounce them off. Ooh. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. I'll probably cut it when we get there, but if I do anything disastrous, I will jump it back in. I don't know where all of this snow is suddenly appearing from. Oh dear. This was nerve-wracking. This was nerve-wracking. It's just taking me so long to get here. And to be honest, I think the plough was more of a hindrance than a help, because it kept picking random bits of snow. Even though I've raised it, the snow is that high, it was still catching the snow. Yeah, maybe I should have left that behind. It looks cool though, didn't it? Driving down the road. Now, don't know if I'm in far enough. for it to be unloading the pallets. I'm not seeing pallets disappearing. Let's just jump out. Oh, okay, right, I can hear it. It's got rid of the front layer. We need to go quite a bit more forward further. I'm excited actually to see. Is that it done? Cool. I'm excited to see how much we got. I lost a pallet back at the yard pretty much just after I started. A pallet fell off as soon as I started going down the track. So we'll have to grab that again at some point. But let's just go into here. Now this should now be showing in this section. I hope. 29,000 litres of soybeans there. And they will sell probably at 3,000 a litre by the time you stick them in the train. It's another 100 grand there nearly, isn't it? It's another 100 grand nearly. Amazing. And what it means now is I can transport some of those pigs, which is what I said I wanted to do anyway, wasn't it? Yeah, see the snowplow, it's just picking up everything that it's lifted as high as I can lift it off the ground. But the snow is honestly that deep. It's still kind of getting a surface layer. But hopefully I'll get rid of that in a minute. Right, which way is the animal trailer facing? I'm assuming this way. We'll soon find out. Don't get the plough stuck. Don't get it stuck. Oh, I got it stuck, didn't I? There we go. That was not good. Right, do you know what? Let's take that off. We'll leave it on the bridge. Because it's doing my head in. It's doing my head in. I didn't actually see where I lost that crate then. I wasn't really paying attention. It's there somewhere. Oh dear. It's very skiddy as well, isn't it? I'm sliding all over the place. Got no grip, got no brakes. Barely got steering. I hope I've gone in from the right direction. Otherwise I'm going to look a bit stupid. Yeah. Nice. Right, where is the... Let's interactive zone markers again. It's been such a long time since I did it. Where do we pick the pigs from? All the way back there? No. I'm sure it wasn't there before. Wow. Maybe, after all, putting the pig feeder there was a bad idea. Oh, I think we can do it. Coincidentally lucky, I reckon. Or not. Oh, this is going to be close. Very, very close that was. Very close. Right, anything worth over 1,000. Let's get rid of him. Move him. Wow. And do you know what? We've still got 58 pigs. I've just taken 10 out and we've got 58 pigs. There was only 50 something in there the other day. If you're ever wondering, are pigs worth it? They're a lot of work. And they're not instant. There's no way they're instant. But once they start rolling, once they're really going for it, yes, they are worth it. This is all pretty much profit. To be honest with you, it's all pretty much profit. I'm just going to take away some of these almost 1,000 ones as well while I'm here. Might as well fill the trailer up, haven't we? But yeah, definitely. But I would recommend something like that pig feeder. I wish I got that earlier. I know it was 22 grand. But that's so much easier. So much easier. Right, let's take those. That one. Okay, we'll take one last one. Good. Right, we've got 16 now. There's still 52 pigs in there. Honestly. Right, let's try and see if I can get out the way I got in. Got to be very close to the edge. But we got in there. There we go. Right, I don't have to take this quite so easy. The pigs might not enjoy this ride. Here we are. Here we are. Right, so we're going to the trigger. How much are we going to make from these? I mean, there's probably like, I don't know, 16 grand's worth here, isn't there? Last one. It's amazing how time consuming that is, you know. 240,785. Yeah. I didn't look at what it was before, but I mean they averaged, I would say, about 1,000 each. So we made about 16 grand there, I reckon. Which isn't bad at all. We'll let probably in next month some of them increase in value. And do the same again, I think. Take another 16 because yeah, if there's over 50 in there, that's like 4 or 5 trips back here. Very, very time consuming. Right, we are back. We'll keep this trailer handy on the truck. It's quite handy, isn't it? The truck does a decent job pulling it as well, actually. And this was the lowest horsepower pickup truck at the time as well. The cheapest one. So probably would have done a really good job if we'd actually upgraded the engine too. But hey, it's too late for that now, isn't it? Right, I'll leave it here. Oh, another pallet of soybeans there as well. Let's turn off the lights. So there's another pallet there, and somewhere here, I don't know. I'm sure. Ah, there it is. Upside down. Yeah, I think that's all that we lost though. I think that was it. So we'll pick up those and stick them in the pickup to sell those. No biggie. No biggie at all. So we'll jump back down here just to end the episode, I think, to be honest. We're pretty much there now. I don't know, again, how long. This might be a shorter episode. Really might be, but it's taken me ages, especially to get all that snow plowing done. Oh my dear. Now this, as you can see, is still showing as growing. You can't even see the grass anymore. This is the full length grass. This is the outer grass that you can see. This grass. You can barely see the tips of that. So yeah, it's funny how it still blows in the wind though. But yeah, I have no idea what our grass looks like underneath there. I'm not sure. Bit of a pain, but what do you expect when you build a farm in Canada? What do you expect? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Thanks in advance for the comments. I'm sure I'll get a few as always. And yeah, as I'm recording this, I'm still not quite at that 1500, you know. Seems to, ever since I said I wanted to get there by a certain time, it seems to have stopped. Don't know why. Don't know why. Maybe YouTube's winding me up or something. But I'm going to be there pretty soon. I'm confident in that. But everyone who's here already watching it, especially if you are already subscribed, I really appreciate it. Honestly, you're the OGs of the channel. Maybe one day I'll be on 10 times that amount, maybe even more. But I will remember who's here, who's watching, who's already commenting, and I do really, really appreciate it. So thank you very much, and until the next episode, cheers and gone.